negative, rhesus negative on these blood types. And I wanted to show you that here, the largest group on planet Earth, this is a fact still today, the largest group of humans on planet Earth with the most Rh negative blood are the Basques in the French Alps. Well, the Basques also have a strange language that, like Etruscan, it doesn't tie into any of the so-called classic groups. So they have an unusual language that doesn't seem to connect. They have the most amount of Rh negative on the planet. And then when you talk, which I've done, I've interviewed several Basque people about what is your relationship in terms of growing up and what people say about extraterrestrials out in the universe. And the answer always is, as far as we're concerned, we were put here. I've heard that now from several, we were put here. That doesn't prove anything, yeah. And when you talk with medical doctors and you get sort of a confusing bell-shaped curve of possibilities of the relationship of Rh negative in A, B, O, all of it, it isn't clear. And I'm not sure that there is a clear, well, let's put it this way. I don't think that it is something that I could, in a court of law yet, prove that negative Rh O, A, B, I don't think I could prove that it meant that blood was hybridized, extraterrestrial, or whatever. But that doesn't mean that if we knew the truth, it is a representation of hybrids on this planet. I actually am coming to feel that of the 7.2 billion people on this planet right now, there may not be any pure blood Cromagnon, Homo sapien, sapien left at all. That everybody is a hybrid of some percentage. And we're moving to, and you know where this goes.
Yes.
If this is happening, it means ultimately, just like Neanderthalensis was replaced, we're probably being replaced by a new model. And if we could be told all the truth, maybe there would be the ability to stand on our own ground and not be further hybridized. Or it's in the evolutionary cards for us to be quietly, silently, unconsciously replaced. That is a possibility. Okay,
Thank you. Actually, we have till 6:15, so we have another 25 minutes. Okay.
Hi, Linda.
Hi.
And this is kind of a confirmation and a question. Several years ago, while living on Maui, a man came into my home as an inspector, saw some Star Trek pictures on the wall.
What kind of
Star Trek pictures on the wall. And this man appeared completely human. He opened up. He said he was had been an engineer at Lockheed. Had all kinds of amazing information, but during the course of our conversation, there was a point when his eyes completely became reptilian.
Meaning that you saw a transition to a vertical pupil?
Yes, I mean, and he didn't miss a beat in the conversation. He just kept talking as if nothing had happened, and he didn't even seem aware of this transition. And I was so shocked. I mean, I'm very aware of reptilians and this and that, but I was so shocked at this supposed human. I mean, granted, he had this amazing knowledge and had
aeronautical.
Yeah, and when he saw the pictures, he said, do you have any interest in interplanetary travel? And I just looked at him. I said, well, sure. And then my husband came home a little later, and this went on for 2 hours. This man in our home.
What was the most memorable thing that he talked to you about?
The fact that when he was working at Lockheed, that they had lost some people in experiments, trying to get them from one planet to the next.
Oh, teleportation.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't even comprehend most of what he was saying. It was, I was just let him, just let him keep talking. But it was, so getting to my question, what are these beings doing here now? What do you think this being, I mean, and this was the other odd thing when we were having this conversation, he gets a phone call and he says, oh, yeah, that's this billionaire. I'll be going to work for him in a few weeks, and I mean, it was just it was so completely odd. It always confused me. And I had not heard about the fact that a reptilian could go into a human body until I heard you talk about this today.
Yeah.
So I've been completely confused as to what this being was.
I'll tell you something that Jim Mars and he and I respectfully interviewed